Hello everybody, my name is Mark45 from Mark45 Studios. This time we are starting off the Ninjago 2021 stuff. We're gonna start it small because this time we got something really cool. These are the 1v1 battle sets, or the epic battle sets. If I just want to call them 1v1 sets because they are 1v1 sets. But officially they are called the epic battle sets, where you get one exclusive printed ninja figure and one villain, a throwback villain from the previous seasons of Ninjago. I love this nostalgia trip. LEGO, continue doing stuff like this and you're well on your way. This is great, doing throwback things for nostalgia purposes and bring back old friends like me, or like old fans like me, to back to the table on like this. Before I get started on this review and the other Ninjago reviews, moving on, if you haven't heard the news, Kirby Morrow, the dude who voice acts Cole for the Ninjago series, passed away a couple months ago, back in 2020. And yeah, my thoughts and prayers go out to him and his family. So I hope LEGO, you do something for Cole in tribute of Kirby Morrow. Yeah, I grew up watching Ninjago, and that kind of news it got me by surprise, you know. Cole wasn't really one of my favorite characters, but still, it's still something sad. Well, anyways, with that aside, let's move on to these battle packs. So, in these battle packs, we got 4 of them. So, I just spoke about Cole, might as well show you first. We got Cole versus the Ghost. We'll show you the packages. I really like these packages for these battle packs, let me tell you. I'll show you them when I look at them individually. So we got Cole versus Ghost here. This is Jay versus Serpentine, Kai versus Skulkin, and Zayn versus Dendroid. So the line splits down here. These are their respective builds, and also each battle pack has this little spinjitzu thing, which we'll get to in a second. So let's start off from left to right with Jay versus Serpentine. Alright, first and foremost is Jay versus Serpentine. Now I know I should be zooming in even closer for you guys to look at the set clearly, but I first want to show you the amazing packaging design they have for these sets. I am a huge fan of these. Look at that. The packaging looks, they don't show the set. They show the set at the back. But in the front you get this cartoon image, and in between you've got the health bars and statuses of each character included. So you got the Serpentine and showing you the elements. So this is a throwback for us Ninjago fans, because what those things actually mean are from the cards you get from the old spinner sets. We got, this is set 71732 with 69 pieces. And yeah, so throughout you're gonna see all the other battle packs looking very similar to this, and this will look awesome when displayed on a store shelf. So comment down below if you really like this packaging as well. So now I will zoom in closer for you guys to look at the main battle pack itself. I know this video is gonna be a little on the longer side because I had so much to talk about these tiny battle packs, but still, first and foremost, like I said, all these battle packs have these spinjitzu spinning thingies. Of course, the color will indicate the ninja, so this one is for J. And then, let's put him on here. So basically how these work is there's a wheel at the bottom here, and then when you rotate him on the ground, oops, I just knocked Ratlow over. There you go. So there you go. So basically, yeah, he just spins like this, and it works with any other character. It doesn't necessarily have to be the ninja. They've been doing this since 2019 Legacy, when Legacy first started. So this is great. It gives them the emotion of spinjitzu, just like that. You're gonna have so much fun playing with this, and they've made it much shorter. In the past, it used to be really long, but not anymore. So there's that. So every set has this. This one is in blue, of course, since it's J. And then the builds, we got one tiny build here, just a simple bamboo-like thing, which you can knock over, hence you're doing spinjitzu or something like that. You can knock over that brilliantly. And then the main build is this like serpentine, totem-like, statue-like build. black Serpentine, in fact. Is that a new tribe in Ninjago? We don't know. Nothing too much to see here. You can actually just display the elemental blade that each of these sets have on here. And the main Serpentine build, it's great, it's okay. It doesn't appease me the most, because what really appeases me the most are the minifigures. So first and foremost, here's the Ninja J with his big elemental blade. Holy crap, look at the size of this blade. This is one whole molded piece, and it's massive. Jay is wearing this. I haven't watched. Okay, well, at the time I'm recording this video, the sets came out pretty early, and thus I haven't seen the new series yet. So I'm not quite sure, or the new season yet. So I'm not quite sure what these outfits are exactly for. But I'm gonna assume this is one of Jay's fighting outfits, not PJs. They did look like PJs at first, but yeah. So here's his hair. Take that off. He does have a second face. There we go. It's still his Lego Ninjago movie face. It's in fact, it's like that for all the ninjas. So there's that. So that's the J minifigure, exclusive print for this set. Now the other buddy included in this set is this. They just call him Serpentine, but I know for a fact this is a remake of Rattler, who is one of the OG Hypnobrise Serpentines. Now he has a completely new design here, given that he's now in 2021. His color scheme is completely changed, and when you take off the hide, there's no second face, but it has another print of the scales underneath to show his scaliness, since he's a snake. Now, I can't compare this with the OG Rattler, because I have the OG Rattler. No, I did not buy this recently. I had this since 2012 when the season was out. So here they are, side-by-side comparison, 2021 Rattler, and in 2012 Rattler. And obviously the OG has the top, obviously. He just looks way better than the 2021, just from the color scheme. I'm not quite sure why his entire skin changed a little bit blue. And then his face just looks a lot more goofy than the original Rattler here. So, not quite sure what happened. Not my particular favorite, but it's still not bad. At least we're getting another Serpentine that's not from the Venomori tribe. Oh, we've gotten too many of that. So it's good to have him back. So here's OG Rattler, new Rattler. Comment down below what you think is the better Rattler. So there you go. That is your comparison. And yep, so this is the J versus Serpentine Battle Pack, and I know I've been spending an awful lot of time on this one, so it's time to move on to the next Battle Pack, which is Cole versus Ghost. Alright, next up on the list is Cole versus Ghost. Again, here is the packaging for it, looking super fabulous as always. I've already explained it. Here is the health bars of Cole and Ghost, in case you want to see. There we go. This is set 71733 with 51 pieces. Look at that. Got the Ghost at the back, got Cole at the back. This is just a cool design. I can't get over how cool it looks. Here's the back, here with the actual set, and then the other advertisements of the other packs. So that is that awesome packaging. So first and foremost, there is not a lot going on here. We've got the spinning thing, of course. Don't need to show you how it works because I showed you that already. This one is in black for Cole. Boom. And then the other thing is this little weird bench thing. Yes, this is part of the set, which you can store like weapons or other items on it if you wish. And then the main build itself is this little like outpost from like a ghost town with these spooky colors going on, with this lantern being glowy green. Oh yeah, giving some spooky vibes over there. We got a saucepan on here. We got a basket with an egg inside. Not quite sure the point of this, but hey, it's a good small little environment setup. So that's, oh, and the roof snapped off. You'll love to see it. Alright, so the two figures included in the set. Number one, of course, we've got Cole right here. That is a nice color. Transparent dark gray. That's a very nice color for that weapon piece. And Cole's got some orange. Usually he's all black. He's actually getting more and more orange which is great. And that outfit looking very nice. You got the hair. I think his face is still like the Ninjago movie. Yep, it's still like the Ninjago movie face, so it's nothing too new. So his bandana used to be black, now it's also orange. And I mean, these guys are wearing masks, which are encouraging, I mean, given that we're in a pandemic, but that's out of the point. But his outfit is okay. His outfit's pretty good. And then the other character, the bad guy, is the Ghost. I don't know if this guy's a specific character. Unlike Rattle, I immediately knew who he was, but this guy I'm not quite familiar at all. The torso, like ghost-like torso bottom here, very nice piece. Always been a big fan of it. This is honestly a cheap way to get a ghost figure with this kind of piece. He's got a rake staff here. Guess he's a farmer ghost. Take the hood off. There he is. That's his face. He has no secondary face, but his head here is transparent, so which gives him the spooky ghost vibe. So this one is okay. I would get the set for the ghost figure. The Cole is also okay, but the rest of the build here is kind of weak and honestly doesn't look that great in my opinion. So kind of wish there was a little more, but definitely not one of my favorites. So yeah, moving on. Alright, next up we got Kai versus Skulkin. And of course, like always, here is the awesome packaging. Look at that with Kai and Skulkin. That looks, oh my god, that looks great. I can never get enough of it. The status health bars things, there they are. This is set 71730 with 61 pieces. On the back here, the rest of the sets, and then the advertisements for the other packs. So, there's that. Oops. There we go. Okay, so first and foremost, the spinning thing, this time in red, because it's for Kai. The other thing here is the training dummy. Oh yeah. It's nice to have these little fellas, and of course this thing is rotatable, so when you do punches and kicks, it actually reacts. And then the main build here is this little shrine, kind of very Japanese garden-like. So that's a very weirdly built tree. The shrine itself looks very nice. Kind of wish I had like a gong here or something. Just if this part here feels a little empty, just maybe put a little something just to fill it up, you know. And then of course the two figures in this little pack. We've got Kai, of course. Here he is. Come on, camera, focus. There we go. So this one for Kai, he's got a pretty nice blade going on here. This looks awesome, the orange color scheme. And his hair. His hair has a bandana tied to it. Whoa! That is sick. And it's one entire mold. Usually it's just his normal hair, but look at that. They even had a mold itself on it. A bandana plus a mouth guard. Holy crap, this is great. This is the Kai that I wanted. This is great. I wouldn't say the same thing about his shirt. His shirt is a little bit weird. It's white. Kind of messes up the rest of the color scheme. Kind of wish it was a consistent red with his torso, his legs here, which looks great. Secondary face, same Lego Ninjago movie face, so nothing new there. So that. Oh, I can't get over this. This looks awesome with the with the headband. All right, next up is the Skulkin, which I believe is Whiplash, because he has the bamboo hat. Only Whiplash is the only Skulkin that wears a bamboo hat. So there's that. He's got his big stone sword right here, and he's a skeleton. So there's nothing really special going on with him. So this one is definitely one of the stronger ones, and of course the Skulkin were the original OG villains of Ninjago, so this one definitely hits a spot. This one is not bad at all, so I think this one is one of the better packs, if you will. So the last one on the list, Zayn versus Dendroid. Alright, last but definitely not the least, Zayn versus Dendroid. I mean, it's technically Dendroid versus Dendroid because Zayn is a Dendroid himself, but still, you get the idea. Here's the box. That super awesome packaging is back. Oh yeah, look at that. That is so good. Alright, set 71731 with 57 pieces. Here is the back. If you can see, there you go. Set, other sets. So, there is that. Alright, so let's look at the main pack itself and see what this thing has to offer. So, the spinning thing in white, of course. Kind of wish it was a little gray, but you know what? It matches Zayn's element, which is ice. So that's okay. But it's just a spinning thing. It's honestly nothing that interesting. So moving on, we've got this little like factory ramp like thing here, which you can knock the railing down for some dramatic combat effects, if you will. That looks it's meh. It's a small build. Can't expect much. And then this one. This was one of my favorites. It's like a shrine, but it's also like a charging station for the Dendroid, or like a deployment station. So it's a win-win for me. I think this looks great, and the functionality is awesome. There's a little clip on the side which allows you to put the chainsaw-like sword on the side, but I just left it on the Dendroid because why not? To detach him, you just simply lift this up, and then you lift him off, and then you kind of have to like forcefully lift this up because this is a little bit resistant, so therefore you can move it up and ease, so but it's not like, you know, not gonna fall out easily. So you lift that up, and then you take the Dendroid out and deploy him into battle. So let's look at that Dendroid first, if the camera would focus. There he is in all his glory with the chainsaw-like weapon. And unfortunately, this Dendroid isn't hooded, so it's just a straight up baldy Dendroid here, but he looks okay. I do prefer Dendroids when they have their geese over their heads fully covering them, but this is okay. It's okay. I would prefer the hood though. Just saying. Just saying. So, the other ninja, or at least the good ninja in this case, is Zayn, the titanium ninja. In titanium form, not his human-like form. So he's got his hair, he's got his bandana and everything, and you've got this massive pair of shurikens. These are some big shurikens. I'm all for it. That is great. Zayn here looks a little bit off, especially with the mask here, given that it's a light blue, and then the rest of the color scheme is all gray. I kind of feel like they should have stuck with white instead of light blue. Then I think that would have contradicted the color a little bit better. But the shurikens, man, I'm all up for the shurikens. These shurikens I think are new for this year, and they look stunning. They're fantastic. So great job, Ninjago. Keep up that. And from this is a pretty good battle pack. The only thing I would say is, of course, the Dendroid needs a little hood. But apart from that, the charging station that this Dendroid has here, oh, that's good. Look at that. Oh, there we go. This is funny. This is great. So let's now wrap up this video once and for all. So once again, from these 4 battle packs, my favorite one here has to be Jay versus Serpentine. That is the nostalgia it has lived to me the most. Season 2 of Ninjago has always been my favorite, and the Serpentine was one of my favorite Ninjago villains because we got an abundant of them. They had like 4 different tribes. Within each tribe they had different types of snakes, and I worked so hard throughout those years to get all the snake figures and to complete my snake army. And yeah, that one, in terms of personal nostalgia, Jay versus Serpentine hits me the most. It is very nice seeing Ratla back in 2021. Never thought I'd see this guy in a couple years being remade. Actually, I never thought the Serpentine would come back in a few years. So this is all my childhood in a nutshell. That is great. The other themes, Skulkin should be the OG, but it hasn't affected me as much as Serpentine. Dendroid was kind of my last year of being into Ninjago before I took a break from LEGO officially. So therefore, the Cole versus Ghost set goes at the bottom of my list because it has affected me the least. Because I wasn't with the LEGO community when the Ghost season rolled around for Ninjago. So there's that. That's my personal recommendation, is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's my order. So apart from that, that is pretty much it for this video. Which battle pack will you get? Will you get all of them, or will you only get one? Let me know in the comments. So that's it for this one. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more. And time to move on to the bigger Ninjago Legacy sets. We'll see you then.